Yeah. I can't be live.
Well, you are live.
Okay.
We're almost live.
Oh, cool.
There we go. Good morning, everybody. Hello, 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 and welcome to Morning Cuppa JoY from all of us that are celebrating today. This is our 2-year anniversary, and wow, we have a room full of peas. Let's play It's a Beautiful Day, our morning jam, and then let's talk about what's happened over the last 2 years.
I can't hear the music. Can
No,
anyone?
can't hear the music.
You can't hear the music, Terry.
Nope.
Up with it.
Terry. Woo!
She doesn't hear us.
You can't hear the music.
Up with the volume.
She's spaced out. We don't...
All right, we'll have our own party here.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
just wait until
Can't hear the music, Terry.
Yeah.
Can't hear the music.
we don't hear it.
We're not hearing the music.
Everybody
Can't hear the music.
No.
No.
Yeah, stop the music. You can't hear the music. Why not?
Stop it.
We hear something.
Not me.
I did.
There we go.
Let me get loud here.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
All right, all right. Look at all the beautiful people. Good morning, everybody.
I am my way out.
We have Deirdre and Charlie and Auntie Jean, Kathleen, Christine, Kathy, and Linda. And anybody else that wants to come in, come on in. We'd love to have you come celebrate our 2 years together.
With
2 years
Cuppa.
today. Wow.
Morning, Cuppa.
Quite the milestone, I think, for us all to come together every morning. And one of the things that keeps us together is knowing that we are spirit and we go into our hearts and talk, let our heart and our brain talk every morning. And then we share what happens, what the brain says, what the heart says. and we do it in the form of I am statements. So let's continue that tradition as we go into our next year together. And we have with us Christina, Pat Moss, Tammy Fisk, Rosalind Good Vibes, and Joanne Castillo. Good morning, everybody. Jump on in here to the Zoom. You don't even have to turn your video on if it's too early in the morning for you. Just come on in and be with us. Right now, we're going to connect the heart and the brain. So touching the heart center, slow down the breathing, and add in joy, compassion, love, the beautiful warmth of seeing all the pea faces this morning. That's lifting my vibration up. So after a moment of silence, we just share what our heart is saying. I'm so grateful to be here today with all of you.
I am blessed and really happy.
I am healthy, wealthy. I give love and I am love.
I am one with everyone here and everyone in the universe.
I am not surviving, I'm thriving.
I am light, I am love, and I am honored to share it with all of you.
I am happy and joyful to be here and be among such a loving family. I am peace, and I am enough.
Charlie is muted.
I am muted.
Yes, you are, Charlie.
I am worthy, I am compassionate, and I am loved.
Yeah.
I am peace.
I am peace.
I am by peace.
I am peace.
I am peace.
I am peace and joy.
I am peace.
How do you follow that one?
Peace for peace.
We all are peace for peace, and so happy about that. Good morning, good morning. Okay, I need to find Kuan Yin. So
He's right there.
who, I know, right? Who would like to, Christina says no link.
Lonely.
What?
Christina, I just reposted it in the group. Let me just send it to you privately in your messenger. So what you think, Peas? What's the last 2 years been like for you?
Happy.
Joyful and
No.
peace.
Be quiet.
Happiness.
The last 2 years, it defined my defined purpose in life. Because I was kind of like not knowing what I knew what I was, but I didn't know how I was supposed to do it. And that was a source of stress. And anyway, you know, it was the beginning of satisfaction in knowing that I'm doing the right thing, and I have that sense of purpose that was missing for decades. And just knowing that we're changing the world. Oh my God, that's just amazing.
This has been a source of unconditional love. That's what I feel here all the time. And
Yes.
it's rare in unfortunately in this time. And it's wonderful to find people like all of you.
Likewise, Mama Huddle Bear.
And I learned so much about myself too.
Mhm.
Like there was more to me than I even could imagine. And I'm not just to be accepted for who I am. And it didn't matter what I did, who I was, and my family, everybody, my whole family, my personal family is accepted here. And that's what makes me feel that unconditional love that Kathy spoke of. It's incredible. And I know I am a much better person for it. And I have a vision actually, and I learned how to manifest things, and I believe more. I believe and I have faith in all the good that's going to happen for all of us.
It's great.
Well, the last 2 years in the beginning of my spiritual growth, awareness, and understanding. It's just been amazing.
Kind of going along with what Kathy said, it's the sense of finally belonging, fitting in. You're not different. You're accepted. You're loved, and you belong. That's the feeling. Hi, Isabel.
Hey, Isabel, welcome. I'm loving all these comments. Isabel's muted.
There you go.
Good morning. Happy birthday to everyone.
Thank you.
And Ali wishes a happy birthday too.
Oh, happy anniversary.
And to all the Pat family.
Yes.
All the peepats. Suzanne, you got your hair cut.
She's muted.
Oh, I love it.
She's muted too.
You're muted too.
Unmute.
Good
morning.
Oh, look, how nice.
Wow.
Thank you. A little shorter.
I love it. It looks so good.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, you look like a teenager, lady.
She does.
Yeah.
I take that. And yes, younger.
We have Pat Moss that says, I used to feel inferior to others, but with your help, I am able to stay in my own lane. I am enough and so grateful. Well, we're grateful for you, Pat, for being with us for you in your afternoon, but here on the morning show. And Leo is here.
Leo.
Hi, Leo. So we're just sharing what the last 2 years has been like. For me, it's been like a dream. I have to pinch myself sometimes and say, is this real? Do I have this beautiful family surrounding me, loving on each other? And just, it's been the best time of my life over these last 2 years.
Mine too.
To just be included with all of you, to meet you. Let me see, is there anybody here I haven't met? No, I've met every one of you in person and been in your beautiful homes and enjoyed your company. Just amazing. I love that we're all together on this journey, this spiritual journey, the Peas for Peace movement that has happened. And you come everywhere I have on the Peace on Earth tour. I take you with me always. turn my finger off on my phone. So I did find Kuan Yin. I want to see what she has to say, but anybody else that wants to share, go right ahead.
I was going to say, I love this family and we're all equal and we're all accepted. And the thing with a regular family is you have a pecking order, like an older sister, younger brother, and you never change from that. But we all grow together and we're all different. We're all very different, which really brings a lot to the pot to learn from each other. So I appreciate that.
Answer the phone.
God's calling.
My experience has been wonderful. Has been giving me self-confidence that I have a group of people that I can talk about these things, because as we grow, we get challenged, we get the experience through things, through life, and the people I could talk.
Your sound cut out, Isabel.
I'm sorry?
Okay.
I feel comfortable to come here and share with you all, because I know you understand, and that's what you're saying. There's no matter what our differences are, we can come here and nourish one another, and someone somehow will have something to help you, to help lift you up, and the energy, whatever you're needing at the time, or with wisdom. And each one of us are so similar in that way that we feel comfortable, and we know we share these, and we at the same time so different that
What happened?
Oh, she went.
Isabel, we can't hear you.
There you go.
What? Uh-oh.
hold on.
We heard that.
Yeah, it sounds fine, and then all of a sudden it drops.
My sound, it went down. Do you hear me now?
I do hear you now.
Okay, my sound on the computer went down by itself. Did you hear most of it? Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So I want to finish just by saying is I never felt this way, that I have a group of people who are helping me going home to my discovery of my own self, of my true self, and that's all it matters to me. It's the most important thing. And starting to trust some signals that I never gave attention to it.
Yeah, we lost your sound again, honey.
Did it again, honey.
Sorry, Isabel.
Oh, look who's here. Lou.
We have new peeps. We have Christina, and we have Jean and Brookie. And is that Jim?
No. Actually, this is my beloved friend Dylan.
Hi,
Hey,
Dylan.
hello.
Say hi. Good morning, everyone.
Welcome. And we have Suzanne with her hand raised.
See how I learned that to raise my hand?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I found you guys. It was in August. So you started in March and I came in August. And let's say the past 2 years have been hell for me. I've been going through a lot of stuff. And I'm absolutely grateful that I found you. And with everything, with the book club on Angel Wings, everything I was able to participate in, of course, the P family. Love you guys. Couldn't have done it without you. Absolutely. So I know I missed a bunch, being sick, having to work, not being there. But at the moment, I'm making an effort to be back more. And just want to give a big shout out to all the P's. I really, really love you. You helped me all along the whole time, and I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Love you.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Thank you, Suzanne. So for those coming in, and I'm sorry, Kathy, people coming in, we're just sharing like what's happened over the last 2 years for you being a member of the P's. And Kathleen Caputo, Mama Holla Bear.
Yeah. Teri, I wanted to just say to you, and I'm sure that everyone joins me in this, is that this is such a huge accomplishment to, for 2 years, every morning, get on this show and help people the way you've been helping everyone and bringing love. And each person here brings that too. But I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've been absolutely wonderful.
Ditto.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Beautiful said.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate those words. And yeah, I was thinking about that this morning, how when it started, I was on the East Coast. It's a little more difficult being way out here on the West Coast. And like, it's a little bit after 5 o'clock in the morning for me right now. So yeah, this has been growth for me to be that disciplined that no matter where I am, I know that we're all going to connect and come together at a certain time. And I can say I dislike time zones immensely.
Yeah.
And we have James with us. He's on YouTube. So see, I knew he was going to be somewhere here, right? And he says, happy 2-year anniversary. Thank you so much to all of you and to Teri for leading the way in her beautiful and loving messages. I never have a bad day when I start it with you guys.
Aw. Yay.
And Stacy's with us. She says she can't get on the Zoom. I don't know why.
Happy birthday, Stacy.
Oh my God, is that who I think it is? Oh, lady, you just made all of our day. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Tracy.
My God.
You have been MIA for so long.
All the time.
Our missing P is here. I love it.
Hey,
I miss you all. I'm not to steal the thunder, but to bring in love, immense love, and such gratitude and appreciation for each and every one of you. Most of all, for our Mama P, but for each one of you, for really just showing us how to walk a journey, showing us how to stay steadfast on a trip, because this is our trip. Thank you, and to keep the goal in sight, peace on earth and growth for each and every one of us. You know, coming together, all of us have helped each and every one of us to expand in their awareness and in their growth. And what a great space, what a great family. You are showing us what family is supposed to do and to be, to lift each and every one in the times of low, low vibrations or low sitting. I call it when you're sitting in the low chair and you're not sitting in the high chair, the child's high chair. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you all. I love you. I'm with you every single day. I may not be there in the physical, but I am with you all the time. And today I said, I too would like to say, what a great nest, because we are in the tree. I'm in the tree, and what a great nest. You are part of the twigs that have created my nest. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you for 2 years. And Mama P, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Gracie,
Gracie.
bless you for being here. You've really raised the frequency, you know, when you came in. And that beautiful smile, we missed that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I was supposed to do.
And we missed your words of wisdom.
Yes,
Thank you for being
all.
here.
Thank you.
What a blessing this morning.
Did you do a Kuan Yin card yet?
I have it in my hand.
Well, you do your card because I got a card for us.
Well, I have 2 cards this morning. I'm going to read the Kuan Yin card, but I want to read Rosalind's with us. And Rosalind says, Isabel, I share your sentiment. We are supporting each other to come back home, finding true self and discovering new things and connections. I think that's been a real blessing of coming together every day, is getting to know each other. And especially when you come on here and let other people see your face and just talk, we get to know you a little bit better each time you come online with me. That's why I love having you as co-hosts. Anybody that wants, hey, the room is always open to you. And I know we have some people that haven't talked yet, and I want to give everybody a chance. Catherine Kovacs, good morning. You're with us. Oh, Christina, I totally agree with that sentiment that Gracie just made our year, right? Showing up this morning, letting us love on her as she loves on us.
Yeah.
So I want to read, before I read the Kuan Yin card, 2 years ago, 2019, there was a women's summit with Enlightened World Network, and we made cards out of that summit. And this is one that just popped out as I was getting the Kuan Yin cards out. This one popped out with them, so I think it's supposed to be read. And the words are from Niobe Weaver, for those of you who are familiar with Niobe. It's called Wake into Wonder. Every morning is a gift. I create my day with my first thoughts, even before I open my eyes. In this precious moment, do I allow my mind to choose my to-do list or take a deep, full-body breath, stretch like a newborn baby, and experience the wonder that I am alive? I know my answer. What is yours? Doesn't that fit perfectly with us on the morning show? That we come in here, we stretch, we say good morning, we check in with each other, and we share love with each other. There are no more of these cards. Those of you that have them, this is a very unique thing that we have, because the supply of them got burned up in Ruth's house when her house burned down in Boulder. So if you have them, hold on to them because they're priceless. And now the Kuan Yin card. Oops. Okay, maybe not the Kuan Yin card. What kind of message is that? It's a butterfly queen, so we're trying to fly away. The dance of the butterfly queen. A pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. From caterpillar to winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace ordains, no matter how incredible it may seem to be. Whatever has been troubling you or whatever has been inspiring you, Allow grace to infuse the situation or the dream so that it may unfold with divine perfection. Another perfect card for us this morning. All right, the floor is open. Who's jumping?
Thank you, Roy, for the 2-year anniversary, and thank God I met by somebody peace, and thank you for everything you to do with Teri.
Yes.
Thank you, Christine. You are in all of our hearts.
Thank you.
Okay. I just did, I pulled the card and for us this morning, loving, giving, and psychic. So here's what it has to say. You are experiencing a calling to live a life immersed in the waters of emotion and intuition. You have true desire to help others and are blessed with a great depth of feeling that comes naturally. Compassion flows from divine spirit into your heart. It seems though you are immediately aware of what others are feeling and what their hearts need. Family and friends are cherished, but even strangers feel your love radiating out to heal the world. Intuitive abilities are very strong. A person whose loving arms are always open, someone sensitive and very empathetic, tender-hearted, and gentle. Someone who always knows what to do and understands the problem before it even spoken. A fairy godmother who can make you feel better just by being around. The angel message, your capacity for love and insight is amazing, but you often give too much. It's important for you to have strong personal boundaries and take care of yourself with the same dedication that you give to others. If you feel overwhelmed and exhausted, call upon us to help replenish your strength. An additional meaning of this card, a spiritual teacher, an emotional counselor, the need for better boundaries, a love of health and home, and a very trustworthy friend. That is all of you.
Oh, thank
You too.
Family, isn't it? All of us. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you for that card.
We haven't heard
I
from
can't-
Lou or Brooke yet.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I can't wait to hear what the gang has to say there in Vermont. All the Vermonsters that arrived.
I remember it was right after the state closed down. My mother-in-law had passed, and she was the last person to get through the system before everything was in place, where it was difficult to get people put to rest at that time, cremated or whatever. And she had the most impeccable timing of all. And it snowed. We had gotten like, I don't know, a foot of snow. And I came in and I said, what the heck? What's on the computer? And I turned on my computer, and there, Teri was there with this woman, and they were sitting back, we were talking. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning, though. It was early, wasn't it, Teri?
7:30 in the morning. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what are these people doing online at 7:30 in the morning? And they were drinking coffee. Like, well, that sounds like a good thing to do at 7:30 in the morning. And I popped in and was a brat a couple of times, as usual. But, and then yeah, right. And then I finally had to reach, and then I would tune in and listen, and I never said anything. And then when you ended up in Arizona, I got the message that she needs to come here and rest. So then I started harassing her. No, I really did.
The face.
True.
I did, right? I started saying, come, and then she arrived and we've had this great time. So it's been wonderful for the past 2 years. I wish Jim was here too, because I think I can hear him laughing about now. So, but yeah.
He's on the YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
So I really have been around for the past 2 years, but Teri, you're so funny. I'm getting Faye images and I'm not even going to share them because there's just so many at once. But it's been really nice to find people who connect to what's around us in Gaia and the elementals and things, aside from myself and others that I know from my traveling days. There you all are. You okay?
Here we are.
Thank you,
Just
Teri.
like that.
Thank you.
So grateful to you.
And then you came for a month, and now everyone's wondering when you're coming home. We wouldn't let her leave when she came. She tried.
Not only am I coming home, but I'll be bringing a group with me, right, Peas?
Yeah.
We're all coming to Vermont.
Take care of yourself.
Away, but to meet with you, Regina, and by Porky too.
Oh, Christine, I can't wait
Aw,
to meet you.
same, Christine.
Oh, yeah.
Sunner tour. Yep, you're coming to Vermont. Brookie.
Oh, so Jean was going on and on about her friend Teri Angel and how maybe she's actually gonna come visit. She really thinks she actually might. So I didn't know about the Morning Cuppa JoY until Teri actually arrived and I met this amazing, beautiful being of light and love and peace and hope and all the amazing things that we want to see represented in the world. And then I think it was really, well, we did jump on together. I just caught a few shows because then we started, CB and I started tuning in, Jim. And it is just so incredibly refreshing to be with a group of people that, I mean, in this world where fear is being promoted big time, it's so crazy how much fear is being promoted in the media. It's just so amazing to be with all of you who are really representing love and peace and compassion and acceptance. And just like Jim said, I mean, you really can't have a bad day when we started out all together and get into this amazing vibration. And I've just absorbed so much from each and every one of you. It's been so nice to get to know you in this way. And so grateful, Teri, for this beautiful community that you've inspired and created. And each and every one of you, I'm just so grateful to be here and to be a part of it. Just
thank you.
So refreshing.
So I know Jim isn't saying anything because he's where he is and he's listening. But I remember when you came and I thought, well, isn't it interesting? Now there's three of us, so that you could come. And then it was great when you came down and the three of us were there. And I remember Jim was so relaxed in the house. You were so relaxed. We were just having the best time. And that's, of course, as it should be. But I remember seeing this glow appear at my porch as you started talking about things. And we had the best, and we kept getting flybys and whatever. But what was beautiful, among other things, but was really so beautiful was when we went to the land blessing. We went and did the land blessing.
Mm-hmm.
That was really incredible that day, the energy that day.
Oh, so beautiful.
We had all of our friends appearing. So that was.
I'm just getting chills all over. reflecting on this.
My welcome committee was Blue and Brookie and Jim. And as soon as my car hit the driveway, I had Pucky and Gruff coming at me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, those are big dogs.
Wasn't there a big
They surrounded my car.
Wasn't one of the big machines in the driveway too? You had to drive around. I don't remember the main
Right.
or something.
Yeah.
The driveway. It was doing something. It's just going to drive around that.
It was a beautiful experience, as it has been with all of you, every one of you that I've been to your home. I've been in your presence. It has just been amazing to see the love and just experience that and get real hugs like I did from Christina. Christina, are you going to share anything? Let's see if she's going to unmute.
Share my thanks and people, focused on love and peace. It's always good to step out of what's happening around. And I just think so many people here are such good, wonderful, pure-hearted people. And it's just refreshing. It's always like a reset for me. And it's a reset when I listen in the mornings, and it's just it's good to have that in a life of unknowns. And so thank you, and I love you all.
Thank you.
Love you too.
Dina, I'm so happy that you were with us this morning. Yeah. Another one that I just I miss you so much when I don't see you or don't hear from you on the morning show. I really, really miss your presence. So I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been getting back into the groove, let's say. So
take your time.
Love you.
Love you so much, Christina.
So are all you crazy people really coming? I mean, I've got to put out an all-points bulletin if you're all coming.
We're coming.
Yeah, I am too.
I don't know. Jean, I'm thinking you're not going to make it past Ireland. I'm thinking the ferries are going to come sway.
They're going to take me, I know. But I'm going to bring some back with me.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Blue, I don't know if your friend that's there wants to introduce himself to the P.
Hi, everybody. Well, I had the pleasure of joining with you just in the past couple of months, and it's really brightened my mornings, and I loved hearing the song about the Morning Cuppa JoY and seeing the mugs and seeing the beautiful community. And I'm so glad that you've all had the past 2 years to build this beautiful group, and just really happy to be joining in more recently. And so thank you again.
Yeah, and it was Dylan, am I right?
I can't wait to feel what it's going to be like to be all together in person.
Yeah, I can't wait. I want to do entire I with the peas.
Well, all right. We have Suzanne has her hand raised. I think Linda, you're raising your hand.
Yeah.
Me too.
Who wants to go first?
I have to leave. I'm going to meet my sister from Maine.
Okay.
So, for brunch. So I need to run along and get ready and do all that. So it was wonderful being here. I love every single one of you and all of you as a group. So thank you for letting me in your hearts.
Teri.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you, Linda.
I love you, Linda.
I love you too.
Linda.
I love you, Linda. Bye, sweetheart.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Dave, hello.
Hi, Dave.
He's here.
He's really here. He does exist.
Yeah. Oh, there's me. I didn't even notice myself.
That's what you look like.
I get it. This is different.
These are like all the people. Who are
Oh, okay.
So this is Kathy Caputo, the one with the bear, the story of the bears who we love
Hi,
dearly.
Kathy.
And I don't know if Jean's going to make it because she's going to Ireland, and I think the fairy's
Oh,
going
Ireland,
to take
cool.
her.
You come here, I'll go to Ireland.
And Charlie's our fashionista. We got to watch out for Charlie. Steve's going to teach us how to make tie-dye. And
He's going to be in the kitchen.
Teach us how to make what?
Tie-dye shirts.
Oh, I used to do them when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll watch
Stringer,
her.
had a stringer on them and dunk them.
Deirdre's coming. She's from New York.
Oh, cool.
She's you know, and there's my other Kathy downstairs who's like came to Maine last year, and there's Isabel. Whoa, you switched around, and Susan, and there is the most beautiful Grace Isis in the world who we've missed, and there's Catherine hiding and Christine hiding.
Okay, well, you guys all have fun.
Hey, Dave, thanks for coming in for a minute. We love you.
Nice.
What's weird for you?
All right, Suzanne.
Oh, I just wanted to throw in, because we were talking about the vibrations and when we get together, your birthday get together last year, right? And how beautiful it was. It was a pleasure. Kathy came from Maryland to my house, and Tammy came from Virginia to my house, and we drove together to New York. And we were laughing on that trip, right, Kathy? We got lost in New York. We just were cracking up, but we made the best out of it. I think it added a couple more hours for us to come, but we found it at the end, and everything was good. And really, I had the pleasure of meeting all those P's, Deirdre, you know, Grace, Isis, Charlie, Erica, Christine. If I forget somebody, I apologize, Teri, of course. But the vibrations were so high, and it was so beautiful. And I was really flying high for a couple more days after that, right? It was wonderful. So I do hope to make the retreat, but I can only imagine how much love and how high the vibrations will be. So absolutely something to look forward to. It's amazing when we get together. And Charlie is a big teddy bear. He's the nicest person on earth. He is, Charlie. Yes, so just wanted to throw that out there. It was wonderful. It was wonderful meeting all.
Yeah. They better get ready to, because we're going to move them mountains.
Yep.
For me.
The vibration's going to be off the chart there. So what it was in my house was like, wow.
It was.
Yeah.
Thank you, Suzanne. It was incredible.
I can just imagine what it's going to be like at the retreat. Oh my God.
Yeah. It was incredible being together in person. And Tammy says it was so much fun. Suzanne and Kathy was so glad to meet you and all the other Ps.
Yep.
Thank you, Tammy. Auntie Jean has her hand raised, and then we have Catherine that just joined us.
I'm having some technical difficulties. I'm trying to turn on my video.
All right, honey.
It's good to see everybody.
I just wanted to say one more thing. You have heard me, most of you have heard me say this before, that this family is a miracle. And if you look at the definition of miracle, it says that it's something that can't be explained except with the help of divine intervention. Something from the divine has helped it. And that's what this family is. It's a miracle, and it has divine written all over it. He brought us together. He wants us together, especially at this time. So don't ever forget this. We're a miracle, and this family is a miracle. And thank you, Teri, and thank you, our Father, for bringing us all together. That's all I'm going to say.
Eugene. So Catherine, I didn't know if you wanted to speak, honey, before we end the show today with a moment together of loving on each other.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
Did you want to say anything? We've all been sharing about the family and what it means to be together as all the family that comes together every morning?
I'm just grateful for y'all, for all of you. I'm so happy that that y'all are here. Y'all have no idea what a blessing that is to me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, thank you for being a part of us, and Michael and your fur babies.
They say their love. They send you their love.
Yeah, thank you.
As well as me.
So every day when we come together, we go into our hearts and we love on each other because that's what we do. We are the family that loves, and love is the energy that heals, is what Kuan Yin says. So we've been doing a lot of healing over the last 2 years. I just want to say that this family was born out of a desire to communicate with each other. When I sat out there on that bench, March 20th of 2020, I was feeling all alone. I was feeling like, oh my gosh, what the heck is happening to our world? And, you know, is there anybody out there that's feeling the same way I'm feeling? So when I sat there and I turned that Facebook Live on and said, hey, is there anybody out there? You know, look at what showed up and look at what was built from that desire to be with each other, to love on each other, to see what we're supposed to be doing as a family. And what we found out that we were supposed to be doing is loving each other, being together through the good times and the bad, and coming together in prayer, holding each other, holding our loved ones, and just, that's what this is. This isn't like your regular family, at least not like my regular family. This is a family that unconditionally accepts each other. And this is a rare find. We are diamonds. We are all, everyone that's in this family, you're all diamonds. You all shine. You all sparkle. And I am so grateful to everyone who heard the calling, everyone who answered the call to be together. And I see some of you still have your hands raised. I think we're just going to keep going this morning until we all say what we have to say, right?
I'm in no rush to leave.
Kathy Hand, you had your hand raised first. I saw you, and then we have a couple of others behind you.
I was just going to make a request because it's my Sunday thing, but I really missed our Sunday song today.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
I will play the Sunday song before the Leo song. How's that?
That sounds wonderful. Thank you very much.
I'll play the Sunday song so we can all go into our hearts and lift each other in prayer. And then we'll end it with Leo. Thank you for that reminder, Kathy. I forgot it was Sunday.
Thank you.
Isabel. Oh, you're muted, honey. Oh, you're not, but we don't hear you. I'm sorry, you're having technical problems. You have a card for us.
Your volume again.
I know, wish we could hear you, but there's no sound at all. All right. So Grace Isis, you have your hand raised.
And she left. Gracie!
I'm right here. I'm just plugging in my phone. So let me see before I'm cut off. Okay, here we go. So I just want to thank each and every one of you and those who are not with us and those who are with us on the just through messages. But I must explain something a little bit. My MIA in the physical, it's been intentional, as in it is the time. I do use Lent, which is in the religious realm, which is building up towards Easter, as a time to humble myself before God, and so that God can lift me up so I can come back and be filled with the light and the energy that is needed in the world where there is so much fear. So I've also gone into some of the African caves and want to tell all of you that each time you meet, and each in the physical, and each time you meet in this, when you're away in your mind and thoughts, it is a conscious would-be of a spiritual flowering, okay? And what it does, it gently hastens our awareness. So I want to just thank all of you for holding space that I can step back a little and commune with God, with the angels, and with the elementals. I've been traveling in the African caves with Tasonga and come back with more arrows of light, love, and most of all, laughter. So remember, just as Christina is doing, and Teri did it too, a bit of moving back doesn't mean that you're not carried in the essence. So I am grateful for that. So every single time I remember Morning Cuppa, and I may be on invisibly, but just remember, all of us are on a journey, and the fact that we're all together is helping us to flower. Look at ourselves, the flowering in the spiritual. And I'm sure each and every one of you, if you were asked today in the assembly is where all the archangels and God and all the spiritual, the elementals are, and you would be asked, have you grown? Have you become a little bit more in tune with who you are, what your purpose is on your journey? I know without a doubt you will all get an A+, and the answer will be yes. There's still more work to do, but we have a great teacher, a great guide, Teri, but each and every one of you is a guide as well. So let that be your pole, your anchoring. Your pole is anchored, so keep climbing. Keep climbing. It may be a tree like mine, so keep going. And I thank you. Thank you for this time to be able to say what I've said. I am so humbled. Each and every one of you lift me up as well. It takes two, it takes three, it takes a village, it takes a spiritual village to raise a spiritual being. Thank you.
Thank you,
That was
Grace.
beautiful. And that really is what we are. We are a village, and a powerful one, and one that the door is always open. In a neighborhood, usually the doors are closed and locked, but in our neighborhood, our village, everybody is always open and always willing to step up. I mean, look at what Blue does for all of us with making that Reiki grid and adding us all in there and bringing in the love. And Kathleen, you with Hotto Bear, and Deirdre, you with your inspirational messages in our Facebook group that you do all the time, lifting us and helping guide us to more positive energy. Auntie Jean, all of you, everyone that's here brings something. You all bring something to the table. And Charlie, you bring humor to the table and help us all to remember to laugh. And thank you for that. And Christine, your beautiful smile. Isabel, your words of wisdom. All of you, Kathy, Suzanne, Catherine, Christina, thank you so much for being present today and for being here. And Stacy, who can't get onto the Zoom for some reason, says, please know that I love you all. We love you, Stacy. I wish you were here with us. And I love when Stacy comes on as co-host and we get to experience her beautiful energy. Annie Seven just came in and she's done, I'm feeling so much harmony. And is this live? Yeah, we're live. We're still going. We're getting ready to end the live though. So I want to just see if there's anybody else that wants to make a statement before. I don't want to leave anybody out before we go off the air. And I'll be playing our Sunday song, Come to the Water, for us all to do a moment of reflection on this love that we feel here. And then we'll give that love to each other. Oh, there's Hope. Hi, Hope. To Marshall and Zinna.
And
oh, it's the card that Isabel pulled.
Right.
Today I listen to my feelings and I am gentle with myself. I know that all my feelings are my friends.
Aww.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, Hope says she kept being kicked off. Oh, Hope, I'm sorry. We would have loved to have had you on here. If you want to keep trying, come on in. Okay, so let's go into our hearts. I don't see any. Oh, sorry, Grace, you have your hand raised again, or was that from before?
I just have one message that came through. I was told to deliver this message. It will be quick. What I'm hearing and what is coming through is to let you all know that we cannot travel in fear, but to remember there are a lot of light workers that are lifting the universe, lifting those who are in the war. And what you have to do is to listen to what is coming through. At times, you just need to go into meditation with your crystals, with just sitting down and saying a prayer. That's how we can help, because I know we're all wondering, how can we help? And I was told to reveal that that's why I stepped back. My collective and I, we're all parts of collective. Teri is too. All of you are. And I'm so exhausted to tell you the truth. But that's what we're doing too. Each and every one of you is playing a part. So walk with, as Mama Hadobe says, seeing that there is peace on earth. The war is ended. And ground yourself, because you're going to be feeling topsy-turvy because of all the bumps that are going on to Mother Earth. So I was just told I had to just give that message saying, we're all light workers. Listen to you within you and don't travel with fear. Thank you. Bye.
Gracie, and it was a reminder for me of the blog that was written. You all know I'm writing a blog every night that the angels are dictating. And last night's, I think it's important for us all to hear the message of that. So I'm going to read that before I do Come to the Water. And also, if anyone has prayer requests, if you want to place those in, just type them into the chat. And those of you that are online, just put it in the messages. So last night, they had me share about hard times when I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I was exhausted. And the angels, when I asked the question, how do we use our stories to help and not get caught up in the lower emotions of exhaustion and sadness and anger? Here's what they had to say. Dear ones, you do not control your vehicles, you use them. It is the same for the vehicle of the human body. You are using it to navigate through the experience of life. The vehicle is built to work perfectly, with every part of it knowing its job and doing it without being micromanaged to do so. When you appreciate that you are the driver of the vehicle, it is easier to relax and focus on the direction you are going. If it feels like a struggle to move your vehicle forward, ask yourself why that is. What are your roadblocks? Did you turn down a road that leads nowhere? Are you stuck on a roundabout and unable to figure out which turn to take? Remember that you are the one pushing the brake or the gas. The vehicle will respond to your commands. Figure out where you want to go, and the rest will flow that direction. You can choose to keep going in reverse, or you can navigate your way to your next adventure. It's up to you. And I think that's the message that all of us need to hear right now, that we are the ones making the choices. Nobody can make a choice for us. There can be suggestions, there can be laws that we have to follow, but living our daily lives, we're the ones looking out the windshield or looking in the rearview mirror. So you're either going to be caught up in your past to where that is your roadblock and that mires you down, or you're projecting forward a what if, and that's stopping you. But if you stay very present and keep focused on where you're going, what is your direction? So many people want to know, what's my purpose? What am I doing here? What's my path? And it's in going inside, just leaving all that external stuff behind, leaving the woes of the past and the what ifs of the future. Then you'll get the direction. Then you get the GPS. GPS tells you the turns as you're taking the turns. So tune in to your GPS and let that be where you're being guided. So we really do have to get off of here, but I think I missed a message. I'm scrolling back and I'm not finding it now, from our Marietta, who is with us. And she said, such beautiful messages, such treasured friends, such divine blessings, such abundant love. Thank you all so much. Infinite love and gratitude. So much love to you, Marietta. So I'm going to play the song, Come to the Water. And let's feel into this song as we hold each other in our hearts. And then we'll do the heart telephone and get out of here.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. Oh, you're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. So come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
We're in our hearts. Just connect in with your higher self, with source energy, Divine Mother, Christ consciousness, angels, the masters, and your loved ones. And we lift up every heart where there's a burden, where there's a struggle, a challenge, for either ourselves, our loved ones, or our world especially. And while we're there in our heart, let's just send all together some love down to Mama Gaia, down to the very core of Gaia, so that it can come back up through all that beautiful dirt and sediment and rock, grass, snow, and just touch the hearts of every being on our planet, every angel, every person, every animal, all of nature, and let there be peace on earth. And I would love it if we can make our declaration today. Those that know it, speak it out loud. If you don't know it, I hope you'll learn it. This is something that we say every night when we come together to do chanting. So I'd love if anyone who wants to would join in with us on the count of 3, 2, 1. We declare that there is peace on earth.
And we declare
that peace begins inside of us.
And so it is.
So it is. Amen. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. All right. How about thank you. I love yous.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you. Love you all.
That's our heart telephone that we do every day. We send love from our heart to everyone else's heart that's gathered together. And let's do a little dancing.
Namaste.
All right, that's a little early, Charlie, but that's okay. We'll do that.
Thank you. We love you.
First, we are going to have a Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Yay, Leo.
I've got it. I have to leave. I have my hairdresser coming to get rid of all this hair for now.
Really?
Thank you, everyone. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I love you, Mama.
Have a good day.
Love you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peaceful peace, on a mission for harmony. You and me, Mama, be on the lead. Wherever it's up there, we create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away.
Okay,
Because the angels and the masters take a deep breath and going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the O. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the O. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of joy.
Go, Isabel.
My good too, Isabel.
Yeah. Joy, full of life, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, The coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
We can all say thank you, Leo. He's watching.
Thank you, Leo.
Great job, Leo.
There really is no secret. We simply accept,
Align, allow.
AAA, Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Cuppa
Well done, Christy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you all are so much fun. Thank you for being here. Thank you for blessing my heart today with your words, with your love.
I got money in the bank.
Okay, I don't know what that is. We're gonna keep jamming, I guess.
That was funny.
But thank you all so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Let's just keep on keeping on, and just no expectations. Just every day show up and see who's here and love on each other, because that's what we do. And we leave each other with
Namaste.
Have a beautiful day, everybody.
Have a great day. I love you all.
Bye, Christine.
Bye.